much talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always go that route. I done put my work in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody can't do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot album too. I done came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo pros, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with a million songs. Say my name. What's my Chicago, nigga? Say my name.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I stayed on the scene, stayed on my green. I ain't never gonna let nobody talk me out of rolling with my team. Y'all know what I mean. It's money hungry fiends. They think they got to smoke you by selling you a dream. But I stay grinding cause I'm great making homie. And they can't figure me out because they really don't know me. People show me, my mama didn't name me Toby. These suckers want slaves, but I'm shaking them like Kobe. It's real in the field, I'm the lion on the mill. I'm the hollow point tip, pointing at you ready to kill. These suckers better chill, but I ask brother Will. The king is in the building, so you haters take a meal. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, my family. Good morning, my family on the internet. What's happening? Everybody who tuning in, come on in, come on in. Big show, big stories, big scene, talking about the controversy that they can't believe what happened to Caitlin Clark. I knew it was not going to be the let me talk to the people, y'all. Listen, chat. We knew that this was not going to be over last night. And the way that it just ended in big form and fashion. Hey, Mama June, I see you in the building. We knew that this was not going to be the final story as me and MSL covered what happened in the event of last night. We knew that they just could not leave it alone and just let bygones be bygones and let basketball be basketball. We knew that they just was not going to let it alone. We knew that they was not going to leave this thing where it's at and keep it basketball and actually, move on to the next thing. Sorry, y'all. This is the other computer is acting up, so I know my lighting and everything else that's going on. We got some stuff acting up, man. So I'm gonna just tell y'all this. I knew it wasn't gonna be over. I knew it wasn't gonna be over. I knew that this was not going to be, last night was not going to be the final talk about this situation. And I see you, Omega. I knew that it was not going to be the last time that we have to talk about it. Last night game, yesterday's game was so good and so beautifully sketched out. The basketball gods had us in favor. The basketball gods had us in favor in playing the game that we know that we was just so grateful to watch. Mama June said last night it was so competitive and amazing. Y'all look, I want y'all to hear me and understand what I'm talking about. I want you guys to understand that this really comes for all of the irresponsible people that's on the internet, the irresponsible people that say things and trifling things on the internet and just speak craziness out of their mouths. The Caitlin Clark clan is gone crazy. But first, welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serv'n Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Shout out to Cut That Ish, Real Talk. And shout out to Court Vision with So Pretty Tony. Go over to Get That Off Your Chest podcast and subscribe. That's me and Brother K-Sap and our special guest, MSL, on the subjects at hand of sports, man. I'm just telling y'all, man, look, I already knew, Mama June, that this was not going to end well when the Fever gets beat on such a high profile, on such a high stage. And we got to see Caitlin Clark implode. We got to see Caitlin Clark just we got to see Caitlin Clark go down on the ground, literally, once again at the end of regulation. I can't make this up. But they want to continue to try to put this girl in MVP conversations where it's not necessarily and she don't fit the category or what is supposed to be an MVP type of player. Now, the Caitlin Clarkers, the Klansmen, they have someone that's on the Indiana Fever that is really, really in the MVP conversation. But they have yet to talk about the real thing and the main thing. They have yet to really put Kelsey Mitchell in the spot in the role that she really plays on this team because she's the leader. And she knows she's the leader of this team. But because of the cameras and because of the crowd and the philosophy of the crowd, and they don't want just, I don't know what them people will do in Indiana. I don't know, in Indianapolis. I don't know, the ones that's out of control, some of the ones that they had to send out of the stadium. We don't know what irate thing that they would do. Some of us, like the GOAT says, she has fear. and playing with that hostile crowd because we know what they do in schools. We know what they do in churches. We know what they do. I'm just saying, it's just the facts of the matter. We know about the mass situations that goes on. We know what they do. I mean, we already know. I can't make this up. It's just the truth of the matter. So the GOAT is very uncomfortable coming into those type of spaces because of the irateness, the disrespect, the hatefulness, the craziness of those people that's there in that Indiana Fever crowd and the Caitlin Clark mobsters and Klansmen. You understand? I'm just saying we don't know exactly what the temperament of them people, you know, how they get rallied up and fired up, and then we just end up being a story. I'm just saying Emmett Till was real. Hey, I got to tell it. It's a real story. So we don't want to get them people riled up and they go, you know what I mean? Listen, Black Wall Street was real. Rosewood was a real story. We know how those people get across the railroad tracks. We just know once they, you know what I mean? So Asia Wilson is very, you know what I mean? She be like, oh my God, we got to go into this type of territory. I'm just being honest with you. All right, shout out to Mama June. She said, tell him, bro, Claude. I'm going to tell him, Mama June. I'm going to tell him, and I'm going to keep it real. What's up, Troy? I see you. She wins in the building. Listen, I'm going to just tell y'all actual facts. She wins. I love you. I appreciate you always being here for me. Always being here for your uncle. Look, y'all, I got to really keep it real with you. KTV is one of the main buckwheats. What's up, Brian Lewis? What's going on, my brother? KTV Marcus, he is the ham bone of this thing. And Jason Whitlock empowers this fool. And he's an absolutely freak of foolishness that you can ever see. He puts his foot in his mouth, and you know that he's a little boy that stays in his mama's basement, stays with his mama, definitely in her basement, and he's oh mom, shut up, mom, make me the meatloaf, mom. This guy is really, really a weirdo, and we've not seen this is just black skin that he got on his face. And he hates himself every time he looks into the mirror. And the inner core have hate for his people. The inner core of him hates his own people. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this fool. Look at this dumbass. Look at this. Listen to this dumbass. Did y'all hear this fool? No, but I wanted you guys to hear what he said, nephew. He's a dummy. Those white folks that listens to him, because that's all it is, really, that's really listening to him in the MAGAs. That's who listen, because Jason Whitlock then empowered this guy, and he's playing to them. He knows exactly what he's doing too. He's playing to them. And he like, well, who cares? I'm getting these white folk money. They coming and I'm going to give them a show. But you selling your soul. You selling your soul, you foolish person. You dumb, stupid, foolish person. Who would ever say that about Chelsea Gray? Who would ever say that about Chelsea Gray? She just won the 1v1 unrivaled. That goes to show you he don't watch basketball. He should have known that Chelsea Gray won the 1v1 in the unrivaled competition. She left there with 200,000. But he don't care. They don't care. They don't want to look at that. They don't look at the accolades. They just want to make money off of Caitlin Clark's name. Caitlin Clark would not even talk to this dummy. She would not give him no love. She would not give him no love. None. And I guarantee you she don't pay this guy no attention. She don't pay this guy no attention. But for him to actually disrespect Chelsea Gray in such a manner, to disrespect Chelsea Gray, and that's why she wobbled your ass last night. That's why she got you stunned last night, because you don't know basketball. You don't know basketball. And you're just a clown show that continues to run your mouth, that wants to get your YouTube check on, because we all getting our YouTube check. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about you being a sellout, a bozo, a clown, a bucker ninja. Yeah. So you guys, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I was on the right side of history. I'm so glad that the man upstairs, the higher power, created me in a situation, and gave me a type of personality. I'm glad that the man upstairs created me to have a righteous heart. Before we begin, though, I had to show that. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm almost done. You know, I got a little under 34 subscriptions to get to 5,000, because I know that people, you know what I mean, come to watch this show, and I want to be able to continue to give you guys what I have. If you like to give a super chat or a super sticker to the show, please do so. I'll read those off. I'm gonna get it cracking for you. We have 5 enormous WNBA stories to discuss, but we must begin with the biggest finish of the night. Chelsea Gray did something that almost sounds impossible. Chelsea Gray, she hit one buzzer beater 3-pointer to force overtime, and she hit another buzzer beater 3 to win the game. KTV, she hit one buzzer beater to force overtime. She hit another buzzer beater to win the game. What a knucklehead. Him and the others, Brian Not Like Us, or Daniel whatever, Adrian Ross, and all of them. Pope B. Frank. Take that, John the Liquidator. This is not a movie. This is not NBA 2K. That really happened. The Las Vegas Aces overcame a 20-point deficit and defeated the Indiana Fever 86-84. Eat crow in overtime. Asia Wilson made the defense play that saved the game. Caitlin Clark endured one of the most difficult finishes of her career. She looked very, very poor. She looked very, very much so like she didn't belong. The Los Angeles Sparks shocked the league leading Minnesota Lynx. Carla Leite delivered a point guard masterclass for Portland. And the entire WNBA playoff picture became even more interesting. Today, 5 of the biggest stories are Chelsea Gray becoming a double buzzer beater queen, Asia Wilson shutting down Caitlin Clark and making another MVP statement because she ain't no MVP. Caitlin Clark late mistakes and Kelsey Mitchell proving she remains Indiana's most dependable scorer. The Sparks ending Minnesota's 10-game winning streak. Carla Leite explodes for 27 points, 11 assists for the Portland Fire. Let's get it on. Chelsea Gray is called the point guard for a reason. She may not always produce the loudest regular season stats. She may not receive the attention that follows some of the league's younger stars. But when the game reaches its most important possession, Chelsea Gray does not become nervous. She becomes dangerous. Indiana had the game under the control early. The Fever built a 42-22 advantage during the first half. Las Vegas looked tired, uncomfortable, and completely out of rhythm. The championship teams understand that basketball games is not decided in the second quarter. The Aces closed the first half with a 15-0 run. Jackie Young scored the final 13 points of the half for Las Vegas, then continued to attack after halftime. She helped transform what could have become a blowout in the competition last night in the game. The comeback created an opportunity for Chelsea Gray to make history. With Indiana leading 75-72, only 7 seconds remaining in regulation, Caitlin Clark went to the free throw line. One made free throw would have given Indiana a 2-possession advantage. Clark missed both. She missed them both, Chad. This is their GOAT. She missed both free throws. This is who they call their GOAT. Missing both free throws.
They run this unbelievable inbound pass.
Caitlin Clark missed them both. Not one, but 2. So KTV, shut your goofy ass up. Shut up. You're a goofball. You're not a real basketball head. You're not here for the truth. I come to the truth, to say the truth, with the truth in my hand. And you're a false person who believes in a false God. You are a hypocrite, if I ever seen one. Not allegedly. We seeing you play it out. If you coming in, man, please come in, hit the like button. I see you in here. Come on in the building. Hot takes, come on in the building. I got some real good stuff today. Clark missed both of those free throws and looked nothing like the MVP candidate that they're trying to throw her into a slot where she don't belong. Las Vegas Aces still need to travel the length of the court and hit a three-pointer. Everybody in the building knew what the Aces needed, but Indiana still could not prevent Chelsea Gray from getting the shot. Gray rose, released the ball, and knocked down the game-tying three as time expired. Bang! That's what happened. The first buzzer beater sent the game into overtime. Everybody that was in the stadium, the Fever fans, the ones that had the 22 jerseys on, they were in awe. They was in shock. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, no. As they watched Caitlin Clark dwindle away at the free throw line. And Chelsea Gray put it down one more time. Bars. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. The shot alone would have made Chelsea one of the biggest stories of the night just for going into overtime. But she wasn't finished. The late in overtime, Indiana led 84-83. And it appeared to be one clean possession away from finally putting the Las Vegas Aces away. Caitlin Clark attempted to make a pass, but Asia Wilson read the play, knocked the ball away, and gained possession. It looked like this, y'all. Oh, y'all, I love it. I love it. Hey. See, listen, you can't play with God. See, you can't play with him. You can't mess with the truth. Shout out to Man Down Sports. Shout out to Man Down Sports. That's my guy. Hey. Shout. Hey. Oh my goodness. Hey, chat. It's 81 people up in the building, man. Please hit the like button. But do y'all see she grabbing Asia? Do y'all see this? Look, she's grabbing Asia, trying to stop Asia from getting the ball. And then with Asia knocking her hand off of her jersey, because that's what a contact is. She goes up in the air. She's nowhere near the ball, and she falls to the ground. I can't make this up. Oh my goodness. What a laughable moment. What a laughable moment, chat. I'm just saying, chat. Hey, y'all, come on in, man. This is a show. I told y'all was going to get a show today. You going to get a show this morning. I'm going to start your day off smiling because we always going to be wilding over here. Bars. Okay, y'all. So I'm laying it out for y'all. Think about how difficult that was. One buzzer beater requires talent, timing, and courage, and a lot of courage. Two buzzer beaters is in the same game that requires the same type of shot, that requires the same person shooting the shot is something special. And what KT claimed to you guys that Chelsea Gray is a wash. He's washed up. His career is definitely over because Jason Whitlock made a fool out of that bum. He looks more and more like a bum every time KTV Marcus opens up his mouth. He does the wrong things and absolutely says the worst things. He's a dumb laughing stock jackass. Gray finished with 11 points and made 3 3-pointers, but the box score cannot fully explain her impact. Those final shots changed the entire outcome. This is why playoff experience matters. Gray has played in championship games. She has delivered in high pressure situations. Her heartbeat does not seem to change when the game becomes chaotic. Young players sometimes hurry because they are watching the clock. Chelsea Gray reads the clock. She understands spacing, personnel, and how defenders will react. The first 3 demonstrations of what she did demonstrated her confidence. The second demonstration that completed the trust between Gray, Jackie Young, and Asia Wilson. Asia created the turnover. Jackie advanced the ball. Chelsea Gray completed the play. It was a rhythm in nation. It looked so good, Chet. It was like, it was so graceful. It in slow motion, it's like a beautiful onslaught, a serenade. It looks so good, Chet. Listen, if it was music, we would play this over and over again. But since we got visual, since we do have visual, we're going to play it over and over again for those that's in the back that's hate watching. Here you go.
The foul right here.
Oh, no, get off me, GOAT. Oh, the GOAT. No, the GOAT, take it. She passes down to Gray. Gray passes to Jackie Young. Basketball back to Gray. Gray say, oh, yeah, knock down. Look at Chelsea Gray. She's saying, ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, what did Lenny Wilkins say? What did Lenny Wilkins say? Oh, 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 oh. I told y'all was going to get a show this morning. Good. Come on in, man. Hey there. Hey, look, who is this? Hey, Jack. What's up, mama? Thank you for coming on by. Hey, Hot Tracks, I love you. Appreciate you. Come on. Hey, Mama June, I couldn't make it up. It was a Lenny it was a Lenny Wilkins moment. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, she a bad girl. She a bad girl. That's why. That's why KTV. That's why she is on the national team. That's why she is there. The pass would have been picked off too, Gears. Gears the truth. Welcome. I appreciate you. Yeah, the pass would have been picked off anyway. It would have been picked off anyway. Because when I show y'all that part, because what she was passing to, Michaela Timpson wouldn't have caught that. The Gold Mamba would have got that turnover. The Gold Mamba was right there. The Gold Mamba would have got that turnover anyway. Here's the question. Here's the question. For everybody that's watching, and I know y'all got people in the back and they upset. I know I got some Caitlin Clarkers that they watching and they furious at me. I know I got them hot. I'm in trouble. She wins. I know they're gonna be coming for me, but I want them to clip this, which they won't because they scared of me. They scared of me. Trust me, they are afraid. They are afraid of the real. They're scared of me. They say here. So was this the greatest clutch performance of Chelsea Gray's WNBA career, or was this the greatest clutch performance in history in the WNBA ever seen? Put your answers in the chat. I really want to hear from you guys and engage with me. Was this the greatest performance, buzzer beaters, in clutch history? She didn't just hit the one to drive it to overtime. She hit the overtime buzzer beater. 2 3-pointers from the same player, ironically in the same place. The point guard is what the point guard is. My opinion is that this belongs near the top because of the circumstances. She did not hit 2 random shots during the middle of the game. No, one prevented a loss and the other secured the victory. Bars. Like she said, ooh, wee. Chelsea Gray, a bad girl. The story, Chelsea Gray hitting the winning shot, but the shot never happened without A'ja Wilson. Let's make sure we use the official numbers. A'ja Wilson finished with 26 points and 13 rebounds. She shot 10 for 25 from the floor and made all 6 of her free throws. But the biggest play she made will not appear in the scoring column. Indiana was ahead 84-83. The closing seconds of overtime, Caitlin Clark had the basketball and attempted to create the final opportunity for the Fever. A'ja stayed disciplined. She did not react wildly. She did not commit an unnecessary foul. She watched Clark's movement, anticipated passing lanes, and knocked the ball away. That was elite defense from the best overall player in women's basketball history. People often focus on A'ja scoring, rebounding, awards, offensive dominance. But between us being a great scorer and being the GOAT of basketball in your era, my era, in any era, she also is a great defensive player. She did win Defensive Player of the Year last year. She did do what she needed to do. A'ja affected every part of the game. She protects the paint. She switches onto guards. She guarded what they called their best player. A'ja said, oh, since she's the best player and she's going to have the final ball, she's going to have it in last seconds. This is what Angel sees. This is the example. Her big sister, the big GOAT, the baby GOAT, watches this. A'ja Wilson took on Caitlin Clark. A'ja Wilson said, give me her. I want that dinner. I see her. I see her. Yeah, I got to get her. She's going to be all mine. Don't you go over there, Chelsea Gray. Jackie Young, you stay put. I want Caitlin Clark. She protected the paint. She also protected the perimeter. Both times in both sides of the field. She's so dominant. She draws defensive attention. She makes the extra pass. And when the game is on the line, she can defend one of basketball's so-called most dangerous creators. The final possession showed A'ja Wilson's basketball intelligence. She knew Clark wanted to make something happen before the Las Vegas Aces could organize its defense. Instead, surrender space, Wilson applied pressure and trusted her instinct. Then she made the correct outlet pass and allowed the Aces to attack before Indiana's defense recovered. This was not simply A'ja overpowering someone physically. This was A'ja winning the possession mentally. Las Vegas also needed her leadership because the Aces had fallen behind by 20 points. A lesser team might have accepted that in what was not their night. A lesser superstar might have started forcing shots and blaming other teammates. A'ja Wilson kept it a buck. She kept on competing. She kept it funky, y'all. She stayed inside of her zone, and she showed who she is. Jackie Young deserves tremendous credit as well. She scored 22 points and recorded 9 assists. Her personal 15-point scoring run across the end of the second quarter and beginning of the third quarter changed the game's energy. Young kept Las Vegas alive. Wilson controlled both ends. Gray completed the miracle. The Aces championship formula is still alive. They showed you why they beat the Fever last year, and they showed you why they are the defending champs this year. Las Vegas has multiple players who came and becomes heroes. Opponents cannot focus exclusively on A'ja Wilson or Jackie Young, which both of those players can take over at any time. They cannot relax and stop Jackie Young because Chelsea Gray understands how to punish the defense whenever they goes and try to double team or trap A'ja or try to go and double team and trap Jackie Young. Oh, the cherry on top. It's a Chelsea Gray three-pointer to take it into overtime and a Chelsea Gray three-pointer to end the game. And even when A'ja Wilson does not take the winning shot, which we saw her do last year in the finals, the last game over to Wnba and Alyssa Thomas, she can still make the winning play. If we are discussing the MVP race, this game strengthens A'ja Wilson's case because the MVP played MVP basketball and it had no limitations on what she did on the field. It had no limitations of what A'ja Wilson controlled last night. Not only did she start going on an onslaught in the last moments of the game, she also went on to a defensive seatbelt queen. She said, hey, Dejanay Carrington, hey, baby Dopper to move up the bam, throw me that seatbelt. And showed you that she also is a seatbelt queen. A'ja finally had the defensive stop of the season. When people look back at the highlights, Gray's shot will receive most of the attention, and it deserves it. But when you study the possession carefully, A'ja Wilson was the person who unlocked the door. Chelsea Gray walked through it and ended the game and stabbed the Indiana Fever in the heart. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I'm just saying, y'all, listen. This is one of my most famous and favorite teams. Hey, my brother, Magic Man Hero, I miss you so much, brother. Shout out to one of my biggest supporters, man. Magic Man Hero is in the building. I appreciate you. Brr, 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 brr. Listen, y'all. Listen. I come to you guys. Oh, yeah, Real Money. I know you coming in after it goes down. You come in right in the right time. Yeah, come on in, Real Money. Come on and get some of this heat. Caitlin Clark's late mistakes and Kelsey Mitchell's consistency. Now, we must discuss Caitlin Clark's night honestly. Caitlin Clark finished with 20 points, 8 assists, and 8 turnovers. She shot 7 for 20 overall. She shot 2 for 10 from the three-point line. 2 for 10. 20% in the biggest game of the year for the Indiana Fever at home, who was supposed to be the MVP conversation, who played against the real MVP. And it goes to show you the fake from the real, God and the idol. The idol gets praise, but God is actually who he is. You idol worshipers who idolize Caitlin Clark. The real GOAT, the God, showed up last night and let you know that you are true idol worshipers in hand. You are true falsifying liars and believing and following up a narrative. I'm glad that this happened because not only it was a 3-point shot from the point guard that KTV said she was washed up. Not only that, she ended the game with a 3-pointer and stabbed you dead in your heart. Walaikum salam, brother. Hey, Magic Man Hero, thank you for the $5 super chat. Almighty Gingerbread Man, love and appreciate all that you do, my family. The Billy Goat had to eat grass, scratch herself, and be glad. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Geechee, Assalamu alaikum, Geechee. I see you. Listen, it's a difference between the one who worshiped the God, the Lord of the worlds, the one who created the universe, and someone who goes and worship a statue that was built, an idol that was built, a false god, and you drew an idol, a calf. You prayed to the calf. You prayed to the idol, as they did in Greek theology with Thor and all of those different things. But the real Lord, the real God, the real point God, the real GOAT came to the presence and came straight to the forefront. Those numbers show both sides of her game. She created 8 assists and made 8 turnovers. She was poorly efficient in the whole entire game. She did not make the right decisions. The most damaging mistake came during the final seconds of regulation and overtime. First, Clark missed 2 free throws, with Indiana leading by 3. One make probably seals the game because Las Vegas will have to need 2 possessions. Asia Wilson made all of her free throws. But Caitlin Clark in pressure times could not go through with it. So some of the Caitlin Clark clanners and people like Real Money, they'll say, oh, she's young. No, if she's young and it's an excuse for her being young, don't put her in spaces where grown women sit there in those places. Bars. Real Money has to understand that what he got inside of his head is delusional spirited, foul ignorance of what is actually going on. Him, KTV, John the Liquidator, and Pope B. Franks should be ashamed of themselves of trying to put Caitlin Clark in Asia Wilson's realm of theory, trying to put Caitlin Clark into conversations of Chelsea Gray, the point guard, saying that she's a better passer, she's a better guard than the actual point guard of this league. You guys are false narrative worshipers. I know you quiet. I got you by your throat. And I wanted this game to happen, and I couldn't wait for this showdown to happen so I can slap you silly with the truth. During the overtime, she committed the turnover against Asia Wilson that produced Chelsea Gray's winning shot. Clark took responsibility afterwards, which was a good thing to do. That's important. A franchise so-called player must be willing to face difficult moments instead of avoiding them. However, accountability does not mean every part of the loss belongs to just one player. It belonged to the whole entire team, because that one player that they depend on to do everything that they want, that they cheer on in the fans, got the jerseys on. They want Caitlin Clark to be the one. She failed. And not only did she failed tremendously over and over and over again. Not just in this moment, in many moments of such. Indiana blew a 20-point advantage. The Fever committed 21 turnovers. The offensive became stagnant during the third quarter when they scored only 9 points in the third. They also allowed Las Vegas to close the first half with a 15-0 run. There were many opportunities to prevent the game reaction. Chelsea Gray hands at the time, same time superstar expectations are different. When the basketball is in the hands during the biggest moments, people will remember what happened. People will know that the Caitlin Clark fans wanted Caitlin Clark to have the ball in the last seconds. People remember that the Caitlin Clark fans cried and bickered and moaned and also demonized Stephanie White for not letting Caitlin Clark have the ball in the last seconds. Stephanie White did not go for that. Stephanie White will not be the blame for it. Stephanie White don't got to give the people, give the people what they want. Yeah, got to give the people, give the people what they want. She gave you what you wanted. Clark has made spectacular clutch shots on inferior teams. On this night, she missed free throws, lost the final possession, could not hit a three-pointer out of 10 tries. She only scored 2 of those. This is a learning moment for all of the Caitlin Clark clan members, and Caitlin Clark herself. Don't believe them. This is a learning and a career definition of what a loser looks like, Wnba. Clark has made spectacular shots throughout her career. But that means nothing when you also really have the actual leader who should have had the ball in those last moments, in those last seconds, was Kelsey Mitchell. But we also need to discuss the Indiana Fever's player who actually leads the team. Mitchell finished with 28 points, 10 for 18 shooting. She was Indiana's most reliable scorer and continue proving why she cannot be forgotten. The name in Caitlin Clark's conversation. Aaliyah Boston also delivered 21 points and 12 rebounds. She had a double-double. Kelsey Mitchell has been consistent, explosive, and dependable. She can score off the dribble, move without the basketball, attack closeouts, finish under pressure, and when she's double teamed, break the double. Indiana does not become a contender simply because Caitlin Clark is the one single talent that they want to have the ball and turn it over and miss free throws and continuously miss three-point shots and tries 10 times and only makes 2. The Fever become dangerous when Kelsey Mitchell is named the ultimate leader and taking the leash off, and Boston is able to continue to operate the way that she does. Although I don't agree with most of Boston's game, I do agree that she's nice in the paint. Mitchell was the leading scorer against the Las Vegas Aces, yet much of the conversation immediately became centered around Caitlin Clark. That demonstrates the difference between attention and production. Attention, Caitlin Clark. Production, Chelsea Mitchell. Attention, Caitlin Clark. Production, Kelsey Mitchell. Attention, Caitlin Clark. Production, Kelsey Mitchell. Clark creates and generates enormous attention. Mitchell generates reliable offense. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up, chat. They're going to try to kill me. They're not going to clip none of this because I tell the truth. They scared of me. You scared individuals because I got the truth and I bust up all of your lies. If we evaluate the most valuable Fever player on particular nights after night, it's Kelsey Mitchell. 28 points on 10 for 8 shooting is elite efficiency against a championship level opponent and a champion of the league opponent. The Fever should not automatically place every late possession in Caitlin Clark's hand. We know how that goes. They must be willing to use Caitlin Clark as a decoy so that they can get a ball of the real action player of the team, which is Kelsey Mitchell. Imagine Clark drawing 2 defenders, which she didn't do last night. It was only one, and her name was A'ja Wilson. And all she had to do was just go around A'ja Wilson, pass her up, make her look foolish, get the argument. Yes, complete the argument that all the Caitlin Clark people, like Real Money, is quiet in the chat. All of them who say that she is what she is, all she had to do was pass and show up A'ja Wilson by sticking her from the top of the half-court line. All she had to do was use her finesse, her superpowers that they all say that she has in her possession, that she had to use the superpowers so that she can go past the A'ja Wilson washed up player. Indiana possesses enough talent to beat Las Vegas if they really, really demonstrated who should have had the ball in the last seconds. Clark is by far an MVP. Clark has proven this whole season that she is not her. And while you guys are looking towards her, Olivia Miles is still rising and descending into greatness. Olivia Miles is breaking every step, every game of the way all of Caitlin Clark have laid in her rookie year. That's what they do. They throw people under the bus. They want to have Olivia Miles in their mouths. They want to talk about others. Talk about your player. Talk about her. Because the game was on her. The loss was on her. The loss was not on Olivia Miles. The loss was on her, Caitlin Clark. The loss was on her. The second game that shook up the WNBA happened in Minnesota. The Las Vegas Sparks walked into the Target Center and defeated the league's leading Lynx 89-82, ending Minnesota's 10-game winning streak. This was the victory built around the superstar. It was a complete team performance. Ray Burrell led Los Angeles with 17 points. De'Erica Hamby produced 16 points and 9 rebounds. Nneka Ogwumike added 16 points and 7 rebounds. Cam Brink delivered the outstanding all-around performance off the bench, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks. Erica Rilla added 12 points and 9 assists. She also scored 4 points during the game-ending run. Minnesota took an 82-81 lead with Kayla McBride knocking down the three-pointer. And at that moment, it appeared that the Lynx might survive another close game to extend their winning streak. Instead, Minnesota did not score again. The Lynx missed their final 7 shots and went scoreless over the last 4 minutes and 53 seconds. Los Angeles closed the game with an 8-0 run. That is how you defeat the best team in the league. Defend without fouling. Rebound the basketball and execute when pressure increases. The Sparks have recently experienced roster changes and difficult losses, including the fourth quarter collapse against Chicago. Responding by beating Minnesota on the road says something important about their character. They could have entered the game emotionally exhausted. Instead, they played with purpose. Minnesota still received strong performances from its stars. Olivia Miles produced 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, real money. Nafisha Collier contributed 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. But the Lynx late offensive disappeared. The results should not concern Minnesota, not because of the loss destroyed the season, but because their defense and the late execution showed weakness. Head coach Cheryl Reeves did not hide her disappointment. She was extremely critical of Minnesota's defensive performance. Championship contenders sometimes need losses like this. Winning 10 consecutive games can create confidence, but it also hides small problems. Los Angeles exposed those problems. For the Sparks, this should have become a blueprint from now on when they play the Minnesota Lynx. They shared the basketball. They received production from multiple positions. Brink affected the game with the needing of dominant shot attempts, shot blocking. Hamby battled inside. Wheeler organized the offense, and Burrell supplied the scoring punch. No single player needed 30 points because everybody handled responsibility. That makes this one of the biggest upsets of the night outside of the Aces and Fever game. Los Angeles did not merely defeat another opponent. The Sparks defeated the league's leaders and it on its floor and stopped the hottest winning streak in basketball. The question is not whether the Sparks can build consistency for this victory. An upset of this great night, this time, was good for LA. So going into the next game, you got to see Carla Leite. Carla Leite is a major story in the last story I will talk about, because Carla Leite showed Caitlin Clark once again guard play. Carla Leite from Portland Fire. Caitlin Clark, you need to watch film on Carla Leite and how she demonstrated how she runs a team. Portland defeated Toronto 97-83 and snapped a 5-game losing streak. Carla Leite finished with 27 points, 11 assists. She was 5 for 12 from the floor. She made 2 3-pointers and attacked the defense so aggressively that attempt 17 free throws, making 15 of those 17. That is how a point guard controls the game. Carla Leite did not only score, her 11 assists created offense for everyone and everybody around her. Megan DeLeo contributed 17 points, and Bridget Carlton added a double-double with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Portland built the lead as large as 27 before the Toronto attempted the late comeback. The Fire already created too much separation. This was also an important game for the WNBA's expansions era. Portland and Toronto are developing new identities, new fan bases, and new young stars. Carla Leite looked like someone capable of becoming a foundational piece over there in Portland. The most encouraging thing and the most encouraging part of her performance was balancing between scoring facilities. Some young guards can score, have struggles when they're trying to score, organize the offense, or make something happen with the team, young stars. But others can pass through and get aggressive enough to force the defense into rotations. Carla Leite did it all. When the defense backed away, she looked back, took her shots. When the defenders needed to step forward, she found teammates. When she saw openings, she attacked the basket. She earned free throws. Portland needed someone to stop the 5-game slide, and Leite accepted the responsibility and the challenge. Toronto has now lost 8 consecutive games. That places the tempo into a difficult position, but expansion season are filled with adversity. The organization must determine which players fits its long-term direction and which combination can produce substantial basketball. Portland currently appears further along in the process. Leite's performance represents more of one impressive box score. It demonstrates that the possibilities to create a WNBA expansion team is real. More teams means more opportunities. More opportunities allow such as Leite to receive meaningful minutes, make mistakes, improve, eventually becomes a star on that team. And Carla Leite, 27 points, 11 assists, gave victory to the Portland Fire when it was desperately needed. So you guys got to know. What's up, Van? What's up, Hog Boss? No, Portland not my team. Portland not my team. But you guys got to know in what I'm talking about. I went over Minnesota and I went over LA taking the game, and I went over Portland beating the tempo for one reason after that Aces game, to show real money in all of his Clarkie fans what real guards look like in this league. Let's rank the biggest WNBA stories in the final time. At number 5, Carla Leite, 27 points, 11 assists, explosion as Portland snapped the 5-game losing streak. At number 4, the Los Angeles Sparks defeated Minnesota 89-82 and ending the Lynx 10-game winning streak. At number 3, Caitlin Clark, difficult finish, 20.8 assists and 8 turnovers, shooting 2 for 10 from the three-point line and missed 2 free throws that opened the door for Las Vegas. At number 2, Asia Wilson, producing a 26 point piece dinner. You know what I'm saying? All of the chicken with the Nile sauce on it, with a 13 piece biscuit on the side. Had the biscuits over here. The chicken was piping hot with all of the sauce on the side, you know, making the defense stop and creating offensive plays out of defense for her team. The number one story of all of last night was Chelsea Gray hitting 2 buzzer beaters. Both of those 2 buzzer beaters were 3-pointers. One of the 3-pointers forced an overtime. The other 3-pointer forced the game-winning shot. But I know as I leave, I'm going to leave you guys with greatness. As I close out, I got to let you guys understand that Caitlin Clark is not a GOAT. She cannot beat the GOAT. That Caitlin Clark is not an MVP. And right now, she's not even an MVP caliber of a player. Caitlin Clark needs to work on her game. Caitlin Clark needs to work on her game. And the Clarkie clan, bag the hell up. Bag off. Leave Asia Wilson and Angel Reese alone. Keep Chelsea Gray out of your mouth. Work on your player, your idol that you worship's game, because she's not having a good time. But y'all, I'm going to play something for y'all, for the people in back, after these messages.
Hey there.
Hey, baby, did you buy that shea butter that smell good?
You know I brought some Bread House butters.
Got a package for you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I've been waiting for this.
You are very welcome. Have a great day.
Bread House Butters and Essentials keeps my skin looking good and smelling good. Their pineapple and mango scented shea butter are my favorite.
Guys, I got to do it for the people in the back. I got to do it for my people in the back. My people in the back, I know you guys going to enjoy it. My people in the back. Oh, she thinks she going to take the GOAT. Did y'all see that? She thought she was going to take the GOAT. You guys then made this girl crazy. KTV, you guys then made this girl think that she can take Asia Wilson. You guys got this girl thinking that she is the GOAT.
Not have to foul right here. You just have to play good, solid defense.
Just good, solid defense. You guys got me. Oh my God. What was this, y'all? What was this, y'all? What was this, y'all? What was this, y'all? What was this? She in the fetus position. What is this, y'all? What is this? Real money. What is this? What is this? What is it? Y'all see she grabbing Asia Wilson's shirt? Y'all see? Y'all see she grabbing Asia Wilson's shirt? Well, let me give you a close-up of how that looked. Let me give you a little close-up of how that looked. You know the Clarkies, when you even show them, they don't believe, but this ain't for the Clarkies. This is for all the people who are basketball fans. Do y'all see her grabbing Asia Wilson's shirt right here? Shout out to Man Down Sports. Do y'all see in real time Asia Wilson knocking her arm? Asia Wilson's arm goes up underneath to knock her arm from grabbing her on her shirt. But the Clarkies will try to tell you that didn't happen. This was one motion. Asia Wilson's arm is here. Caitlin Clark is pulling on her jersey. She almost snatched her breast off. Okay. Okay. You see Caitlin Clark pulling on the jersey. Asia goes up underneath and she detaches her arm from her jersey. And Caitlin Clark, she got shot right here. She got shot right here, Chad. This is what she got shot. She got shot right here. She got shot right there, Chad. I told y'all was gonna have a good day today. I told y'all I was gonna light up your morning. I told y'all we was gonna have fun this morning. I told y'all. Oh my God. Hey, somebody shot me. Somebody shot me. They didn't shoot me. Where you get shot, ma'am? In the black. Where did you get shot, ma'am? In the black. French time. Hey. Hey, look. Hey, ma'am, where did you get shot at? They shot me in the butt. Hog balls. Hog balls. Oh, he's out of control. Hog balls. Life alert. Can I help you? Yo, CC, I'm falling and I can't get up. Brother Van, you wrong, Brother Van. What's up? What's up, nephew? What's up, Steph? KTV, don't you never disrespect my GOAT in your whole entire lifetime. Hold on a second. KTV, don't you never disrespect my damn GOAT. And don't you ever disrespect the point.
Olympic team, bro. She's fucking she's cooked. Bro, she's fucking washed. She's cooked.
Nearly thrown away. Bray, an opportunity. Clark, pass taken away by Wilson. Shot clock off. 3 seconds. Chelsea Gray for 3. Yes, ma'am!
Are you kidding me?
Caitlin Clark holding the ball up. You got Asia Wilson on you. Go by her, Caitlin. Caitlin Clark with a turnover, bro. See Gray. Not even good like that. Chelsea Gray should not be on the Olympic team, bro. She's fucking washed.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't make this shit. KTV is awful. You don't know basketball. You don't know basketball. You don't know basketball, boy. You know, I would let you call me Unc, but you can't. You're too much of a sellout. You can't call me Unc. Nope. Nuh-uh. He can't call me Unc. No, I can't uncle that. He a Uncle Tom, though. I'm just saying, chat. Listen, chat. I called who should have the shot. I know they was trying to take my air out of the sails, but I said on the Players Club who should have the last shot. And I chose. So I just doing this to KTV. This is the difference between me and KTV. And I'm glad y'all came over this morning to watch me this morning. Y'all, listen, hit the like button for me too. It's 90 people up in here. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, please. And if you over there on Twitter X, come over here, man. Hit the like button. And then, of course, I only need 33 subscribers to get to 5,000. So I'm doing every day, you know, is needed to help me get to 5,000. Listen, I'm just gonna do this. I'm doing this for the people in the back. I'm just doing this for the people in the back. Okay, so this is for my people in the back. What's up, Miss MM? Hey, Mr. 6688, what's happening? I've been having a ball this morning. So y'all saw what KTV Marcus said, right? There go good old Wody Mac. I'm glad Wody Mac was in the chat. Okay. So who we give it to? Who we give it to? Jackie Young.
Hey, old youngster.
No, I would give it to. You can give it to Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, or the Mamba because they all hit that shot. Crunch time, I give it to Chelsea Gray. Did y'all hear that? Y'all see the scoreboard? Y'all hear that? You see the scoreboard, right? You see it say 72, 75. I called it. Because guess what? I'm an OG in this game. I called it. I told y'all. And then Hog Boss called it too. Hog Boss called it too because he an OG in this game. Van, hey Van, tell him Van I be on point. Tell him, brother Van, I be on point with mine. For those, the people, the haters that's in the back, the Caitlin Clark clan, KTV, and what he said versus me and what I said. No, but she wasn't.
That's if she was out of bounds.
No, she wasn't out of bounds. She wasn't. She should have. Becky should have caught.
It depends on if she came down. No, bro, Claude, they're saying that when she landed before she got the ball in.
But she did. That was talking about return. No, she did not. She got rid of the ball. Who we give it to? Jackie Young.
Hey, old youngster.
No, I would give it to. You can give it to Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, or the Mamba because they all hit that shot. Crunch time, I give it to Chelsea Gray. With the last second shot, I give it to the point guard. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. That's the difference. That's my analogy. That's my analogy. That's how I saw it. That's how I saw it. So line man up with everybody else. And those other ones that say they down with us, line man up while they over there slick talking. I've been always on point with mine. That shows you that I know this game. And I appreciate y'all coming over here and talking basketball with me. I appreciate y'all coming over here and really talking about what I like to talk about. I really, really appreciate it that you guys come and be here with me every single day. So please, man, if you would like to do me a favor in here, hit the like button, please. Turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Give to the channel. Be a part of the channel. Hey, join the channel, man. If you would like to join the channel and become a bread maker, we ain't had a join in about a week. If somebody would like to join the channel, it's Friday, y'all. Come on with the super stickers, super chats, and join the channel and have fun today. Give me some love. Show me some love. Love me in a special way. What more can I say? Love me now. Love me in a special way. Hey, y'all, I called the game. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm grateful. I am grateful. I am so grateful, y'all. Y'all already know. I told y'all, Mama June, I told you it was going to be a good show. Mama June had a front seat. So, y'all, as always, I thank you for what you do. I thank you for what you've done. And I thank you for what you will do. And as always, I leave as I came with another banger. Yeah, man. What's happening? Love y'all so much, man. Hey, shout out to my GOAT and the point guard for getting it done. You beat the hell out of their ass. Yeah, all of them was crying last night. Every last one of them was crying. They all was crying. You saw KTV. He went upstairs to his mama. He said, Mommy, that guy, that bad guy, that bad guy, that guy, he's going to
Take a knife to the bad guy.
Hey, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Good night.
5, 4, 4, I'm a gingerbread man, and here I come.